The first set of comprehension exams, I totally bombed out on, to the point that my advisor tried to convince me to drop out of medical school. He said, "You're not cut out to be a doctor." I was devastated. Since I was 8 years old, all I wanted to do was be a doctor. And now I get there and the person supposed to help me says, "Drop out." And I just went back into my room and I prayed and I said, "Lord, you gotta help me here, figure out what to do." And I just started thinking, what kind of courses have you always done well in? What kind of courses have you really struggled in? And I realized I did well in courses where I did a lot of reading. And I struggled in courses where I listened to a lot of boring lectures, because I don't get anything out of boring lectures. I was sitting there 6 hours a day, basically wasting 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to use those 6 hours to study and to read. And the rest of medical school was a snap after that. But years later, when I went back to my medical school as a commencement speaker, I was looking for that counselor. I was going to tell him he wasn't cut out to be a counselor. But I always tell students, what you have to do is learn how you learn. University of Michigan now has a completely different curriculum where they allow students to learn how they learn and don't try to make everybody do it the same way. So
play to their strengths.
Yeah.
And also heard Yale, when you started attending Yale, I think it was Yale and Harvard you were looking at, but you could only afford the $10 application fee to one.
Right.
I think it was a football game.
No, it was college ball.
That determined. Oh, okay.
GE college ball, and they were the two final teams. And I had decided, since I only had enough money to apply to one college, I would apply to the college that won the grand championship of college ball.
Sounds like it worked out.
Nice.
It worked out.
That is where you met your lovely wife, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I said when I went to Yale. One of my goals was to be a contestant on the GE college ball, but it went off the air the year I went there. So, but the good thing is that's where I met Candy.
Nice.
And I wouldn't have met her if I'd gone somewhere else. So that was good.
It had to happen.